Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Life with Amara, and in today's video I will be telling you guys what it was like growing up as an only child. Okay, so and then I'll also be going to some places like running errands and so come with me to different places as I tell you guys what it was like growing up as an only child, the good, the bad, the ugly, the fun part of it. Okay, so let's go. So take a look at what the city of Asaba looks like as I gist you guys. Okay, enjoy the view and listen to my gist. I told you guys I'll be gisting you from time to time because I love gist. So I'm sticking to that. I'm keeping my promise. From time to time I'm going to be bringing you guys story times like this. Okay, or even something more fun, because so growing up as an only child was far from what a lot of people think. People tend to believe that when you are an only child, you have everything that you need. Like you don't lack anything. Like you are enjoying. They see it as fun. Wow, you're an only child. How you must be, you must be enjoying life. You must be living the life. Your parents has just you to take care of. They provide you with everything that you have and even more than you ask of. Okay, they believe that you are pampered, you are well taken care of. Nobody beats you, nobody scolds you, nobody talks to you even when you are doing wrong or right. But to be honest, my life wasn't anything close to that. I would say when it comes to pampering, I was raised by my grandmom and my mom as well, and I spent most of my time with my grandmom. That's just it. And she would pamper me. She would try to give me whatever I want as long as it's available. But then I was not over pampered. I was scolded when need be. I was beaten even when I need to be beaten, and I didn't really come from a family that is so well to do. We are, average. We had, the basic needs, our basic needs. But then aside from that, there was nothing extra. Nobody was trying to kill his or herself to, give me whatever I asked for. I was given what I needed, not what I wanted. Okay, and if I'm to choose, if I was asked to choose whether or not I want to be an only child, I wouldn't have chosen this life. I would have preferred to have siblings, even if it's one. To be honest, even if it's one sibling, but then I did not. Okay, I don't, and it wasn't so fun growing up. I remember back then in primary school, when I was in primary school, I would go to school and see how siblings, try to protect each other, and then I wish that I have that for myself as well. I don't know.
You see how siblings, do things together. And I always wish that maybe my life would have been a lot more easier if I had siblings. Okay, sometimes I would cry, and
so sometimes
when I was much younger, when I was a kid, I would put my mom and tell her that I want her to give me a sibling. Like, mommy, give birth, get pregnant and give birth to a baby for me, and she'll tell me that okay, I will. I'm going to give you a baby very soon, or maybe do bad things to each other or something. I just feel like, better as I just did my day, sha. But low key, I never mean that. I never mean that. And
This made me, even as a
I'm not
child,
saying so
this made
pale.
me
Anyway,
crave,
time
like
will come.
wish to have a lot of children when I get married and start having kids. I always, when my mates are saying they want to have 2 kids, 3 kids, I'm busy shouting I want 6 children, because I'm in my mind I will be like, I want to give birth to my siblings first and then give birth to my own children. It's so funny, but I just
You're right.
want, you know to experience what is like having
Is it the
people, like
price?
having siblings, having people that are your
Eh?
own people, you know.
That's not
And
the
another
price.
thing that being an only child has made me,
It's cheaper.
has,
It's cheaper. I
made
go
me
pack up.
do is trust too
Yeah,
much.
it's
When I
better.
have
It's cheaper. I don't
friends,
know.
I
Maybe.
trust them with everything. Like I see them as my sisters. I see them as my siblings. Like I over trust, I overshare, I over love. I try to,
Let me just
give
get.
whatever it takes to keep you in my corner. You know, and that has not always gone well. Sometimes you end up trusting or taking someone who doesn't even regard you, who doesn't even care about you, taking them so seriously, like caring too much about them. And at the end of the day, when they do some things that they would do, you end up being hurt. Okay, so being an only child has made me, um do I say too attached? Yeah, I'm always too attached to my friends, and I mostly get hurt by some of them, not all. Okay, because I actually have a few friends who are for me in my corner, who are rooting for me, who I believe genuinely care about me and see me as their sister as well. But then in most cases it doesn't end well. So that is what it like what is that is what I've been dealing with. Okay. Then as an adult, like there are some times that you wish to talk to not just a friend, like a sister. There are things that you don't want to talk to your parents about. Maybe you're thinking that okay, they will overreact, or maybe they will get so worried, or maybe, you know, my mom is my best friend, but there are some things that when I think about sharing with her, I'll be like, she will get so worried, she will overthink it, she will, stress herself over it. You get? But these are still things that I don't want to share with an outsider, just anybody, friends or something. So days like this, I just wish that I have a sibling that I can talk to without being scared that if things don't go wrong tomorrow, the person might use those things against me, or maybe the person has my secret out there and all that. So sometimes, most of the time, I wish I had a sibling. Okay, so that is it. This is me telling you that when you see an only child, don't wish to be like them. Okay, in fact, pity them. We are going through a lot. We are going through a lot. Okay, so when you see us on the street, give us a very long, tight hug, because we are trying. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy being an only child. But people will always think that you are enjoying. Me, I'm suffering, no. But you, as an only child, you're enjoying. Nobody, their parents are taking care of just you, nobody else. So everything they have is yours. Whatever you want, they will give you, and all of that. My dear, it's not, the grass is not always greener on the other side. Okay, we just passed where I did my NYSC, or what's it called? I don't know, but how are you seeing the city of Asaba? Okay, let me digress a little. Asaba is so calm and cool and beautiful. I think it's one of the top 5 most organized, beautiful cities in Nigeria. After Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, I think Enugu will come before Asaba, then Asaba and Owerri. So Asaba is one of the top 5 coolest city to live in Nigeria. aside from the fact that people have this bad scenario, bad image of Asaba in their mind, but when you actually live in Asaba, you find out that Asaba is very cool. It's a very cool place to live, very quiet environment, and all of that. So, guys, thank you so much for listening to me talk. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're seeing this video and you've watched to this point, I see you as my sibling. Okay. Whenever you see me on this earth, give me a hug. I need it. Being an only child is not easy, but I can't complain. There are people who don't even have parents, who don't even have mothers, and at least I have my parents. I have my friends who love me, and yeah. Bye.